As a content creator, you get a lot of strange DMs. Problem is, a lot of times, you don't really know what's in your DM until you done opened it. One time I got a DM from a follower of mine, and their username was GayBoyDick3. Now looking back on it, I probably should have seen that as a red flag. But Fredo don't discriminate. And I appreciate all of my audience, so I don't want to be biased when it comes to reading DMs. I just kind of go down the list. So I open up the DM, and to my surprise, the username was right there on the screen. Yes, he sent me a dick pic. But to make matters worse, he asked me, was it a nice size? Now I'm sitting there baffled because, you know me, I'm a straight male, always have been, always will be. I ain't want to see nobody else PD whacker, but there it is. But the problem is, the damage been done. I mean, it's been 30 minutes, bro. I done seen it already. So I couldn't leave him hanging. I was like, man, that's pretty decent. That was a joke. It was only 15 minutes and I blocked him. That was also a joke. I actually just blocked him. Please don't do that to me again. So if you ever send me an attachment in my DM and wonder why I never opened it, that's why. I'm traumatized. Another thing I get pretty commonly in my DM is photos and videos from white people using seasoning on their food that's not salt and pepper. You know, to prove that not all white people think that air is spicy. So in the spirit of disproving stereotypes, I sent a photo or a video back myself of me and my dad. I even eat a bowl of cereal in it with milk that he brought back from the store. Anybody else get them scams in their DM? It'd be like, oh my God, my company's giving away $5,000 to the first 3 people to answer this question correctly. What's 1 + 2? 3? Oh my God, you got it right. Man, I'm so glad for you. We're going to get that money to you as soon as possible. But before you do that, I'm just going to need a few things. Your address, your social security number, your birth certificate. Also, if you do have a picture of your driver's license front and back, that'd be nice as well. Like, come on, bro. I mean, I might be broke, but I ain't stupid. I'd never give away my social security number. Y'all ever get them DMs that say, I need your help? And you be like, oh my God, what's going on, man? What's the problem? Instagram said they're going to ban my account if I don't prove that it's me. So if you could just let me log into yours to verify that it is, in fact, mine, that would really help me out. I'm like, first of all, why'd you need my help? I don't even know you. You just so happen to find somebody that has 600,000 followers to ask for help so you can log into their account just for a second, of course, to verify that you are, in fact, yourself? Okay. One thing I always hated about social media is when you post a video that is obviously a joke and then people go into the comment section trying to overanalyze it and they ruining the fun for everybody else. There was a video on TikTok of a guy knocking on toilet water. I posted this video recently as a short, and I was saying how it was disgusting that he was knocking on booty broth. The comment section then fills up with people saying that the water in the toilet and the water in the sink are the same water. Now, obviously, they all come from the same source, but I'm pretty sure any logical human being can understand why water in the sink and water that's inside of a toilet bowl is not the same. But no, they want to argue. I've been a plumber for 15 years, and I can confirm that the water in the sink and the water in the toilet bowl are exactly the same. So I gave them a proposition. I told them that I would make a video apologizing with the tears and everything if they would get a crazy straw fitting for a nutcase, stick it in the toilet bowl, take a swig, and post it online. It has been over 48 hours now, and I have yet to get a rebuttal video. Another thing I hate is when people comment the same stuff like they didn't see 40 other people say the exact same thing and y'all all sound stupid. Like, understand, if you don't think I'm funny, that is not offensive to me at all because I'm not a comedian. I say this all the time. I'm just a guy. The videos are just, you know, like that's just my personality in real life. You might not like me in real life. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. Just block me. One thing I hate about social media is the fact that people don't believe that multiple people can have the same idea without it being stolen. Like if I made a video talking about how Snoop Dogg looks like a chihuahua, and then 1,000 other people made a video talking about how Snoop Dogg like a chihuahua, they're like, oh, you stole that video from Fredo copycat. This isn't some like in-depth genius joke that I came up with. It's just a matter of observation. Anybody can see that. And that's no hate to Snoop. I'm pretty sure he knows that he looked like a dog. I mean, it's in the name. I mean, look at me. I look like one of them jellyfish from Shark Tales. It is what it is. But when it comes to content being stolen, if it is one thing that I do hate is when somebody steals my content word for word, bar for bar, and they don't even deliver it right. That comes from my videos being improv. You can't script the kind of stuff that I say. There was a video on the internet one time of this little skinny girl with no booty trying to twerk. I told her she like an epileptic skill crane claw. Like, you can't script that. Just so y'all know, I didn't actually do that. I was just giving an example. People ask me all the time about social media. You know, they notice that I don't follow too many people. It's because I don't actually get on social media outside of me putting out content. Social media is a very toxic place, and I got anger issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people be getting a little too comfortable online, and it really makes me wish I could teleport so I could see if they say or do any of that stuff they say in real life. So for my mental health, I just make content and then I'll leave. Unfortunately, this was a lesson I had to learn the hard way. When I first came back to content creation, I had 4K followers on Instagram. I had 15K on TikTok. Within the span of like a month or two, I'm at 100K on Instagram and like 250K on TikTok. Everybody's trying to figure out who's the new guy, man. He's stomping around, you know, and they assume that all content creators are the same. But see, me, I'm not. I'm true to who I am, okay, and where I come from. So if you disrespect me, I'm gonna top your disrespect. So a dude tried to crack a joke in the comment section on my post, like I ain't the funny guy. So I went on to make a paragraph just absolutely dog walking this man. And I hurt his feelings so bad, he reported my comment, but before I could report his, he deleted it. Well played. And because of situations like that, I almost got banned off practically every platform that I've been on except YouTube. So if you ever wonder why I'm not in the comment section on shorts videos like that, it's because it's a lot of people that don't follow me that comment on these videos, and a lot of them are ignorant, you know, some of them are racist. And although I'd love to give them the barbecue of their life, I don't have time to lose my platform over no idiots. So I just stick to the people that I know love me and my videos, and that's why I respond to all the people on my regular videos. Another thing I feel like social media has ruined is the image that people have of their bodies. I think this hit women the worst because somehow, some way, women have convinced other women that men don't like natural bodies. I have been a guy for 25 years. I have known men my entire life. I have not once ever heard a guy complain about a girl having a natural body. Me personally, I'm not attracted to them prosthetic booties and stiff starch boobs. But if you need to do those things to make yourself feel more confident, I understand that. Do what you need to do to make yourself happy. But I feel like a lot of y'all going a little too hard at Dr. Miami shop. See, the problem is some of y'all go into the shop and ask for an unreasonable amount of ass. You know, how much titty you got in the back? Yeah, let me get all of it. And then you leave out of there looking all disproportionate. Like, seriously, y'all don't ever go in there and be like, let me get the number 2 BBL with a side of thighs. Some of y'all go in there and get a boatload of booty and no thighs. Then you walk out the shop shaped like a pair of binoculars on a stick. And don't even get me started on them lip fillers, bro. Y'all be doing yourselves egregious, bro. Some people just ain't meant to have no lips. But like I said, at the end of the day, if it make you feel better about yourself, by all means, do what you got to do, fam. I ain't going to say nothing to you. Another thing social media do is lie to you. You know, a lot of people think I'm a short, skinny dude, and then in real life, I'm 6 foot and I'm shredded. Now, I'm not huge by any means. I've lost 20 pounds, but me and DC Young Flower are not built the same. A lot of people think because I make videos now that I've always made videos, and they comment stuff like, oh, you don't know what it's like to have a hard day's work. All you do is sit in your house and make videos. They don't know where I come from. They don't know the guy that I am. Now, y'all that follow me know I'm I'm the definition that got it out the mud. So when all the mechanics and plumbers and all the hard labor people start commenting about how tough it is, not knowing that I probably worked longer and harder than them at a younger age, I just let them have it. There's a lot of people that don't think I have a talent. I just give my unnecessary comment on videos. And they ain't never seen the wall of accomplishments in actual life. I'm a firm believer that there is real life clout and then there's internet clout. And I have way more real life clout than I do have internet clout. So I don't necessarily care about the opinions of other people. Now, I can understand that some people may not find my style of comedy, you know, entertaining. And so they might have this negative image of me. But one thing I do know for a fact is that my character in real life has never been questionable and it's always been respected. So take this with a grain of salt. If you hate my videos or don't think I'm funny, there's a chance we might get along in actual life. Until I start cracking jokes, ain't nobody safe. I can't do a video talking about social media without addressing catfishing. Catfishing has really evolved, man. I mean, even men can do it now. They got wigs for men. Like, you could see a guy, y'all go on a little date and everything. You get back to his place, buddy done snatched his whole scalp off. You thinking you want to date with Jason Momoa, and now you got fucking Dr. Phil sitting across from you.
I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
You see your little shorty on the internet, man. You're like, oh, yo, she look good. So you slide in the DM like, B4. She talking about, what that mean? Oh, my fault. I thought it was a snack machine. Now you done bagged her up, bro. So you pull up on her, you know, take her on a little shindig, if you will. Shorty ain't even got no teeth, and she built like she ate the person online. Now you got to hit her with the, hey, what's that over there? And pull off on her. Or the worst case scenario, where the girl looks exactly like she did online, and you pull up, and you see like 30 dudes outside. And she like, oh, come with me real quick. I gotta grab something out my room. If y'all don't know, you finna get robbed, bro. You should probably just keep moving. And social media gotta be hard for long distance relationships, because like the internet has made it to where, or once in your life, you meet probably 10 really beautiful women. And now you can open up TikTok and you see the most gorgeous woman you ever saw in your life. And when your partner lived 300 miles away, but old girl lived down the street, that temptation be getting a little tempting, you feel me? But that's why you gotta know the person you're in a relationship with. Y'all gotta value each other, because if you really love somebody, you never risk losing them over anything. But me personally, I'll never be in a long distance relationship again. Last time I was in one, I got did egregious. I was in a relationship with this girl for 5 to like 6 years, man. And at the time, I lived in Tennessee, but I moved back to Mississippi. That is like 8 hours away. Now, obviously, I was a youngin', so I couldn't afford or have a car to just drive back and forth whenever I felt like it. So most of the year, we didn't see each other until like the summertime. But one day, I started noticing like, it's always this dude in her Snapchats. But you know me, I'm a very laid back dude. I ain't think none of it. Maybe they just friends. Well, it turns out they wasn't just friends. That was her other boyfriend. But how I found out was crazy, because let me tell you something. When karma gets somebody, sometimes it really do them dirty. So I find out she's cheating on me with this dude because one day he took her phone and he posted a picture talking about, I'm with my baby, copycat. So obviously she realizes that I saw it. Now she's trying to explain what happened and da-da-da. I ain't even trying to hear it. I'm like, you know what? I'm good. Do your thing. So obviously this just killed my faith in long distance relationships, because I thought we was like this. We was locked in. We had the time and everything. Well, fast forward, the guy that she was cheating on me with at the time, one day sexually assaulted her. And because of that, she got pregnant and had a kid. But he had partial custody. Problem is, he was in the military and he got sent overseas. And because he had custody, she had to go with him. So now today, she lives overseas with him and her kid, and she hates her life. Karma, I appreciate you getting that get back for me, but might have did a little too much.
Don't talk like one of them. You're not. Even if you'd like to be. To them, you're just a freak. Like me.